4 corners of a rectangular sheet of paper were folded as shown. Find the sum of the 8 angles shown here, right here. Now I can read the angles for you, but that's going to be a little boring. Basically, they want you to find the sum of this angle, this angle, this angle, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So go ahead and see if you can solve this problem on your own, and my solution will follow shortly. What I have here is the same picture as before, and I have labeled a few things. Remember, we are folding a rectangular sheet, so I know the size of each of the 4 angles of the rectangle. Each of the 4 angles of the rectangle that I folded has to be 90 degrees, and that's why these angles, angle A, angle D, angle C, angle B, not the reflex angles, but the ones here, 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 and here. These angles are each equal to 90 degrees. Now if you read this line, AUV, UVD, DWP, they're talking about these green angles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, these are interior angles of this red 12-sided polygon. The reason we are going to focus on this 12-sided polygon because the green angles, the angles that we are interested in, are the interior angles of this red polygon. We are not talking about this octagon T, U, V, W, P, Q, R, S. We are not. This is an octagon and that's fine. But the green angles we want, this, 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 and this, they belong to the red 12-sided polygon or dodecagon. I'm just going to say 12-sided polygon. So how do we solve this problem? We do know how to find the sum of all 12 angles of any 12-sided polygon with the help of the formula n minus 2 times 180 degrees, where n is the number of sides of the polygon. In our case, it's 12. We know one more thing. Let me erase this. We know one more thing. If this angle is 90 degrees, this reflex angle has to be 270. This reflex angle has to be 270. Why 270? It's basically 360 minus 90. I'm going to say this is 270. This is 270. So let's see how we can nicely label it, if we can do it at all. 270. This one. This is also 270. This one is 270, and so is this one. Now, so in my 12-sided polygon, I know 4 of the 12 angles, and I need to find the sum of the remaining 8 angles. Remember, let's find out first the sum of the 12 interior angles of my 12-sided polygon. That's n minus 2 times 180 degrees. So if your polygon has 5 sides, it would be 5 minus 2 times 180 degrees, the sum of the 5 interior angles. However, this is 12, so we're going to replace n with 12. And that turns out to be 1800 degrees. So this is the sum of all the 12 angles. Now, I do know the sum of the 4 angles. That's going to be 270 plus 270 plus 270 plus 270. So if this is the sum of the 12 interior angles, from that sum, if I subtract the sum of the 4 interior angles that I know, I can find the sum of the 8 interior angles that I'm looking for. So I'm going to do it right here. And 270 times 4 is 1800 minus 270 times 4 is 1080. And if you subtract 1080 from 1800, you get 720. So 720 has to be the sum of the 8 green angles that I need to find. That's my answer. 720 degrees. If you add this to this, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this, and to this, you will get 720. Doesn't matter how you fold the four corners. As long as it makes a 12-sided shape inside, your answer will be 720.